We're Russ and Judy Hickman, and we're originally from Atlanta. And I went to Georgia Tech, and she went to Agnes Scott. And we moved away from Atlanta about 42 years ago when I took a job with a company in Tennessee. And we lived in Tennessee and Texas for 42 years. And we were nearing retirement, and we're wanting to be able to spend more time in the Atlanta area. We were spending a lot of time coming down here and staying in hotels. And we didn't really like that. We got kind of tired of it, and we thought about renting an apartment. And until we looked at rents and what the apartments were like, and decided that's not what we wanted to do. So what we really realized the better thing to do, both financially and personally, was to buy a second home. So we elected to buy this condo-style garden home here at the Orchards at Stony Point. And since it was going to be a second home and we weren't going to be moving anything, we were going to be furnishing it entirely new, then we decided that we needed to have an interior designer to help us do it, because we live 250 miles away and we really weren't here and didn't have time ourselves to do it, weren't familiar with the current furniture market or anything like that. So we were looking for some help, and we wanted somebody to really do kind of a turnkey job for us, so that we weren't burdened with doing it ourselves.
Well, when we decided we needed an interior designer, we just Googled and looked for one in Cumming, Georgia. And she was one of the first ones that we looked at, and we were just impressed with her website and a lot of the things that she said on her website about getting a plan and, you know, the business aspects of it. So we just decided to talk to her. We came down here and had a meeting with her, and really liked everything that she had to say. And
I think we also liked some of the photos that she had of the work she had done. It was a lot like what we wanted in some of the testimonials of other people. And I'll emphasize what Judy said too about the business end of it, because we had used an interior decorator about 25 years ago in our current home, and she didn't have those business skills, and that was a very unpleasant experience that we had. And so, you know, not only did we like the work that she had done, but the fact she emphasized budgeting and project management and doing things, you know, according to a plan was very important to us, I think.
Our biggest fear was that it would turn out like our previous experience had with an interior designer, but it didn't. Not at all. It was totally different, very positive. Our previous designer would just have thousands of things for us to look at and try to pick something out. And Allison would limit what we looked at to, she'd do all the legwork and look, and it would be about 3 items, you know, in each category, and we would pick from those, so we weren't overwhelmed, you know, with choices. And we told her what colors we liked, and, you know, and what style of furniture, so it was just much simpler. My favorite is our bedroom. For some reason, I looked forward to that the whole time, but it's just very inviting and soothing, and we just look forward to going in there. Just really like it.
I love the bedroom too. It's really nice, and it's really nice to go in there. But I think of a part of the house I really like is the upstairs. There's like a activity room upstairs, and we kind of gave her multiple requirements for that. I wanted a nice desk, office type desk where I could work. We wanted to be at kind of an entertainment room with a nice big screen TV and a game table where we could play with our grandson and have the family up there to watch football. But also we needed it to be a bedroom, and so we needed a hide-a-bed type sofa, which, you know, most people don't like those very much, but she assured us that she could find us one that was really comfortable to sit in as well as sleep in, and it turned out to be exactly that. And so I enjoy going up there, and it's kind of away from the rest of the house, and it's very quiet, and I can get up there and work on the computer when I need to, or I can watch you know, something on the TV up there, or go up there with my son-in-law or whatever and do something. It's just a great place to just get away and have some fun. I was really happy with the way that room turned out, and the fact that we asked for multiple uses of it, and we got all those uses out of it.
Allison, one of the things we really liked about her is she's very organized and has a lot of business sense, and she planned everything out so that when we come to meet with her, she'd have like a little video on the wall where we could see some of the things she'd selected, or she'd have the fabric samples, and it was just really a good experience. And each time when we went away, we felt like we'd really made the right decision to hire Allison.
Yeah, every meeting we had with her, we went room by room, about one room a month. We'd go meet with her for half a day, and it was always a fun experience. It wasn't drudgery, it wasn't work, you know. And it is funny, I actually gave a recommendation last night because we put our daughter and grandson and son-in-law were here yesterday, and we both put some pictures on Facebook yesterday of our grandson crawling all on the sofa in the living room. And I actually got a message from a childhood friend who said, "I sure love that sofa in the picture. Where did you get that?" And so I told her how we went about getting it, you know, that where our interior designer selected that sofa. And in fact, I said all of our upholstered furniture is from the same manufacturer. She asked who it was, and she says, "Well, who was the designer, and would you recommend her?" And I said, well, yeah, I gave her her name and contact information and said, "Yeah, sure, I think you ought to give her a call." Because we were very, very happy. It's like I told Allison the day we had the reveal and we came here to see it, this exceeded my expectations. It was, I couldn't really visually myself put it all together. I mean, we had seen all the pieces of furniture and we sort of knew what the floor plan was, but I didn't really know how it was going to look. And when we walked in and looked at it, it was just like, this is exactly what we wanted, you know. It looked terrific. We just couldn't believe how good it looked.